So I just put it in the box. You see? It's like, oh, the person I can kiss. Yeah. Why can't I share the same toothpaste? No. When you're kissing him, are you cleaning the dirt in his mouth?
I like the way you stammer, the way you do your eyes, like it's sexy. I'm like, what's sexy, please?
Hi guys, good morning over here. It's been raining all day. Today is the 6th of May and we're going to have, I want to have a conversation with my makeup artist today. I just feel like it's important because Nora and I we actually met each other, like met last year March, and funny enough we've had like a great relationship since then. And so we could shut up. And so today we just want to actually, the real plan is she was supposed to come and do work on my face, yes, for a job, and because of the rain and traffic and everything I had to move that one forward. So we decided that we will not waste the moment because she's also a YouTuber. I'm going to link her YouTube profile on under this description box, and we just want to talk about stuff. It's going to be interesting, right? I just wanted to do this first, see my non-made up face, because I actually really love my no makeup face. You guys already know, but we'll just show you guys what Nora can do. And then look at this, I'm just wearing something really comfy. This was supposed to be one of my outfits on the job, but we shall do that one later.
Show me now.
Oh God. So this is Nora. She's actually a major goofball, always stressing my life. We never use less than 1 hour to do makeup because she's the cause. She distracts me a whole lot.
Talk to me every time. Please.
What can you know the rubbish thing that she does? Let me tell you the nonsense that she used to do with people. Let me tell you the rubbish that she used to do. If you want me to be fast, don't talk to me. That's a bloody.
Don't be bringing gist.
Why will I not bring gist? When last did I see the? Can you imagine? This is a rubbish behavior. Anyway, she's setting up now, and there is no time. So usually, if I want to do makeup, I always tell them, when do you need me there? They say 10. I say, no, I get to my house by 7. God. Because we will gist. There's no I will not gist. Therefore,
it's not possible.
It is impossible. Now she don't want to eat. Such a rubbish behavior. You're going to eat rice and sauce. Wait, Nora she can use like 25 of this. Okay guys, we're back. So I'm going to start quizzing Nora. Funny thing is, some of these things I'm going to ask her, we've never talked about it. So Auntie Nora, please introduce yourself. Auntie Nora, can you introduce yourself, Joe?
Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, and at what time you're watching this video.
Good day, basically, or good night. Depends on
good day. I'm Chinonso Okoronkwo,
aka Nora.
Leave Nora.
I said that's the name I prefer.
This is YouTube, please.
I don't care. See, on YouTube, she's Chinonso Okoronkwo. But to me, she is Nora.
It's okay.
Thank you. So wait, I'll be calling you Nonso.
Wait, whichever one you want to call
me. I say
me.
no, say.
But we are on YouTube.
I say no.
It's my name.
I'm going to link her YouTube profile in the description box. Okay. That's the best I can do. But trust me, her name is Nora to me and to you people. Moving on.
As well. Whatever.
I hate that as well.
Hairstylist, makeup artist, and fashion enthusiast. So I used
a YouTuber.
And a YouTuber. So I used to do a 9-to-5 job with a tax consultant firm.
Why did you do?
We moved. Tito. I got to the stage in my life that I didn't want to do what I did not want to do
anymore.
Anymore.
Were you working as all this tax consultant, or you were an administrator?
I was an administrator.
Okay, so you were in charge of the office all and all of that stuff and all that. So you did enjoy it. How long did you do it for?
I did for like 3 years, 4 years.
So you left in December?
Yes, of last year.
Nora is married to a fine brother of mine. He's my brother. So So that's why we rubbed off on her. We've given her a little bit of beauty in her body. Yeah.
What's that?
I don't care.
Please, you are fine our family. Oh.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
What do you mean?
Listen, this is my channel. So listen to me, guys.
Don't leave me alone.
So, she's married, and I also want to find out, because let me tell you how I knew that they were dating. I think we were still dating then. We just left TLR and we went to the place. I don't know. So I just saw Mark. I'm like, I know this girl that is this.
Are you serious?
Remember in her church.
Are you serious?
And I told someone, look.
I didn't see you.
Norah, look at Norah. And I think the way I held someone, look
Are
at
you
Mark.
serious?
Mark is dating her. We've all been looking forward to, who is Mark?
Are you serious?
Eating the carton of his
my
Indomie.
God. Tito, you are so not serious. Really? I didn't know this though.
Do you know that? That was actually the first time I noticed her. So I have one of my best friends, Lala. She's much older than I am, but she's my best friend. She's always spoken about Norah and the fact that she does makeup and all that. She's going to be moving up and down a lot because she's doing makeup. So she's spoken about her. So I just knew her face in church. But while I was she's going to tell you the first impression she had of me, which is I heard for the first time 2 weeks ago. Very weird. Wow. Very weird. But I just looked at her, I'm like, Because Mark is a protocol, he works with the protocol departments in our church, protocol unit. And you know, they are very, you know, they're with the pastor, they're in front. When pastor is coming, they lead, and Mark is a dresser. Oh. Do you guys what's that? Mark, I'm going to try and put some of their pictures. Mark is listen to me. When it comes to outfits, Mark don't use woman dress. So everybody has been looking at, who is this Mark going to?
Wow.
As I just entered the place, as I entered, they were at the stop by the, if you know the place restaurant in on Aderogusa, you know, once you enter that place, I just saw Norah. She was not sitting there. Maybe it was their first date. I don't even know. Because hello, she was not looking down, but I greeted Mark because I knew Mark. Shut up. Wow. Because I knew Mark, so I greeted Mark. But I'm like, hi, and now you can't see because you didn't know. Wow. Oh, Mostana, at the time you didn't know it's the truth. So that was my first like major impression. I'd known her, she's in the choir and all. I'd known her face, but that's what I'm like, Max. That was it. And then because I had Mark's number, I used to work in church office, so Mark and I had his office a couple of times. So I had his number. Then on our 30th birthday, the photo shoot, I remember that Mark posted it a lot. I'm like, hey Mark, you fell. You are falling in love. So what was your first impression of me?
I had observed Tito from there's this seminars we used to like have in church then. I can't remember details, but then I observed. Yes. GRWM. So Tito was this person in class. She had answers to everything. Yes, Pastor Amin would like ask, does anybody who wants Tito will raise their hand? And the way she'll be, I'm like, there's no how this girl has not been near pastor for a long time because she knows a lot of things. Then I also observed that she likes wearing spaghetti and off the shoulder, like all her shoulder everywhere. I'm like, okay.
And we met in church. So I don't know that. And even when she said it last week, I'm like, what kind of a rubbish?
Like, so I was like, okay, this girl looks like a born again child of God, but with a
little bit of a twist.
You get me?
So when she told me last week or 2 weeks ago, she was actually doing makeup for a job for me, and she mentioned that, do you know that I knew that you don't used to like to cover yourself. Oh my god. You know, so
and you were very comfortable with it, like you didn't even care.
And it's like, I know, there's it now. Do you not see that we're in Nigeria? There's a little bit of it. I'm not, let them know. I don't open my breast.
No, it's not breast too. I mean like shoulders,
just
very comfortable
stuff
stuff.
Yes, that's me. Comfort is one of my number one go-to when it comes to fashion. So yeah, so I noticed that's how we actually started work. How do you start working? I had a 2-day job, and I needed to do my makeup, you know, for it. And then I spoke with Lala, and of which I'm going to have to bring Lala recently because she has something to share with you people. I've dragged Lala to the world now. She have no choice. So she has this for you guys. Anyway, so I had a 2-day job, and I spoke with Lala. And Lala was like, "Call Nora." I said, "Well, I've never spoken with her before." So for the first time, we were calling for like first few weeks. I was talking to Nora through Mark's phone. I'll call Mark and say, "Mark, please give the phone to your wife.
Yeah.
You know, help me tell your wife this and that." So I remember even haggling the price with Mark, and Mark was so gracious. He was like, "Well, you know, it's not exact. Like, tell her. I don't know how to do the makeup."
It's your work.
So that was it. And then, you know, she did the first day. She was fast. We didn't really say anything to one another apart from hi, hello, and all that. But I think towards the end we started to gist a little bit, just trickles of gist, and that was it. Then the second day, and then she gave me one major discount. I'm like, this person is actually nice.
Very nice, right?
Oh, sure.
I'm a nice girl.
Be quiet.
If you don't praise me, I praise myself. So keep your face.
So that was it. That's actually how we started. And then the next time, I think my birthday was a few months after she did my birthday shoot, my 29th birthday. She's going to do my 30th. You know, Nara she's actually been. A lot of my friends have traveled abroad, so I kind of take all the friends I can get now. As much as I'm open to friendships, I'm very, very specific about the kind of friends I allow in my life, right? And so she just kind of warmed her way into my heart and my life so far. I'm not saying that because she's here, because honestly, she's a big. Don't let me say anything. Because
say it. If I don't do rubbish your face today, say it. You're not serious.
So that was it. But one of the things I noticed, and you know, I didn't really noticed it until I saw a video online that I watched before, and I'm like, actually, Nora has this thing, and we're just gonna ask about it. Nora stutters a bit when she's excited, or I noticed when the gist is hot. Let me and so she starts to like stutter a little bit on her words, and I watched a video. It was Steve Harvey's. Steve Harvey was helping a lady who stutters, and like when the girl was talking, I'm like, this person reminds me a lot of Nora, you know. And I want to ask her. So I know you start. We've never talked about it because I never saw it as anything, you know, because she's still going to say what she wants to say. So and it's not going to take too long, but you know that she'll stutter, you know. So I want to ask, when did you notice that when did you notice the stuttering?
When did I notice? I feel like it should be like when I was very younger, since I can remember, really. Yeah, maybe in like primary school. Yeah, it was when I realized that, okay, I'm a stammer. Yeah.
Oh, really? Did you have like any kind of stigma attached to it, or maybe like people used to make fun of you?
I won't say a lot of people.
Yeah, fine, get out of the issue.
It's not like that.
That's problem.
Maybe it's because I stammer or not. If I have anything to say, I'm going to say it. So, and I did not just open my mouth and start saying. I have sense, so I usually speak stuff that has sense. So a lot of times people don't like, oh, she's stammering. They are actually listening to what I have to say.
Which is actually true. It's not just she's not hyping herself.
Yeah,
I think the reason it wasn't an issue for me. It never was, because we just have conversations, and maybe because even me at some point, maybe when you're angry, or even everybody has a little bit of that point where you're trying to, if you don't stutter, maybe you are quiet and it's unnecessary, or you start saying So I just put it in the box. You see? Exactly. I just put it in the box where it's not a disability in that sense. It's just a speech dysfunction in that, you know, and it is mild. But watching the video of she was literally crying when she was talking to Steve Harvey. You saw the video. She was literally crying that she wanted to start dating, and she didn't want people to call it cute. So as people call it cute.
Yes.
That it's
guys,
cute.
especially. I like the way you stammer, the way you do your eyes, like it's sexy. I'm like, what's sexy, please? It's cute. What's cute, please? I get it. Even of recent, I get it.
That way you do your eyes.
My eyes, like the way, like I roll it.
That's it's stuttering. It's fine.
I mean,
that
like,
is cute.
It's cute. I'm like, really. There's nothing cute about it, please.
But really, but what if it's actually cute to them? Is it wrong to say that it's cute?
It's not wrong. I feel like it makes me somewhat feel good. It helps me really.
When you say that, it feels okay.
Yeah.
So
it is not wrong.
But then why do those who stutter now say stuff like don't say it's cute?
Because people make jest of them. See,
okay, so that cute. Okay.
There is a difference between it's cute, and some people would like come out, especially like when I was way younger. Some people would like say stop doing that is making
that one is
jest.
wrong. That's not cute. But like people say, oh my god, it's actually cute.
It's okay. It makes me feel okay. So this person feels
it's actually, honestly, actually, do you know that, not even notice, do you know that a dimple is some sort of a dysfunction, it's like a dysfunction. A dimple that a lot of people are even doing on purpose now.
Yeah.
That when you give birth, some grandmothers would use that. It's actually they explain it like something is not right. It's not bad. It's not actually bad or anything. It's just not normal. Like there's a missing stuff in your cheek area and all of that. But you see, so honestly, that's what I thought hers was like. I just never said it. I don't know why I even never said, oh, Norah is cute or anything. I just maybe because we're always in the heat of gist and they're always calling us. So where are you? So we never. It's just like, oh, Baba, let's be gisting what we're gisting. So do you get? So that's why I'm like, you know what? I never actually asked her how it feels. But do people stutter when they sing? She sings back up in our church and all that. So do people do that? Do you maybe when you're singing maybe?
So I do not stutter. When I sing, no, at all. But I think I know of somebody who does. And
okay. Yeah. Did it really ever affect? Did Mark ever say stuff like, "Oh, you're cute"?
At all. He did not even mention it.
Does he stutter?
I don't think he does.
Okay.
He speaks fast.
Yes, he does. Yeah. He does. He speaks fast.
He speaks fast.
So I think his own stuttering is almost like, okay, let me slow down for you.
Yes, I would essentially tell him that you speak too fast. Just so you can hear. Yeah.
I think that's exactly when he stutters. When he's like, okay. Okay. Let me break it down. So how did you guys meet? Church.
GIC.
GIC completes. Hashtag. So GIC was.
GIC. Association of GIC.
Why did you say yes?
Why I said yes? Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, before let's just use it now. Before this whole marriage stuff, Tito, I went to marriage seminar. My sister took me. Hey! So I've heard everything. I've known everything I need to know before doing. So I did not have like a lot of is it checklist? He has to be this one. He has to be that one.
But you know ended up with Mark. They spec.
Spit now.
Let
me finish. So I just knew that there were like some very important things that I cannot compromise on. Do you get? Number one, he has to have a fantastic relationship with God. That is the first one. Do you get?
So a fantastic relationship with God.
Then I knew that I wanted somebody who had sense. It's important to me. I don't know about anybody. Then I knew I wanted a person who is very, what's the word? Who is ambitious. I don't want a lazy, because there are a lot of lazy boys out there. Lazy people, lazy guys looking for.
No, I said lazy boys. That's why it made me laugh.
Lazy guys looking for girls who look like they've got their lives figured out, and then they'll start. I didn't want that you have power to walk ahead, and what else? And then you of course have to have some change. You know, it's important.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. We in our family, we don't used to do any. My brother had his own.
And then
my Franklin apparel, please.
And then lastly, he had to be good looking and had a good character.
So good looking was the last.
Good looking, he was there, but it was not last. No, those very tall. He has to be that.
But
he was going to be anyone.
He's taller than he's tall.
He's not taller than me.
He's taller than me.
Well.
And this person, can you say height?
Tito. I have this camera. What's that?
Like 5'3" or so.
People don't mind her. I'm not sure.
5'3.5".
Wow.
5'3.5".
I'm 5'7".
Pause, let's go and turn over. Who's 7 you? One of the things that shocked me the most when I got married was the idea that, like the way he used to put stuff around the house. I'm like, okay, so this shoe now, do you get that he puts in this sitting room now? Where exactly? Where exactly? Because right now you can see shoes somewhere.
No. That's me. You know, in me I'm Frankie. He's the elderly one. Everything has to be. For me, sometimes.
Such a sanguine. You say, sometimes.
Sometimes just just leave it there first. I'll remove it.
Or like this clothes. Or when he cooks, you know, initially, so he started cooking before we got married. So, you know, he would just tell me when we were just, I just made this, you know. So of course I won't say, oh, take a picture of the kitchen. Let me see. But before when I initially got married, when my husband cooks, when someone cooks, you would rather prefer to cook because the kitchen, hey God, one cover is here, one spoon is here, the one spoon is inside. That thing used to mess up my head. You used to say that I have kitchen OCD. Because I'm like, fam, cover the pots. When you are done, cover the pot. You know, so like tiny placements of things affects me. Like, why is the plate not in the plate rack? Why did you wash the plate and leave it in the sink? Why did you put it in the plate rack when you were done? So it shocked me, but luckily for us, it was. And there was one thing, trust me, I can't even lie. One of our first fights, a major fight when we got married, you won't believe it, Norah, it was over slippers.
Really? Wow.
My husband used to step on my slippers, but he didn't do it on purpose. Like if he wants to leave maybe the room or something. Yeah. And me, when I'm sleeping, my slippers is together. Like I literally move my slippers like this and go on the bed. It's true now. I don't have to do it before. My leg not be dirty. Never. So I'll remove my slipper by my way. So that when I'm waking up, as I'm putting my leg down,
it's inside my slippers. Wow.
Why are you making it look well?
I stand up and I will for the slipper.
Why? Why do you want? This girl is not okay.
Life is not that serious.
Life is not that scattered.
Oh my God.
Oh God. So I've just noticed that my husband has stepped on sleep because he used to wake up before me because he would sleep earlier than me. So I'm like, the first time I'm like, babe, you stepped on my slippers because I wash my slippers, my bedroom slippers. I wash it. I make sure it's clean and all that. I'm not somebody that step, step.
Wow.
So I've been saying it. I think he just used to. One day I now turn this into a major. Like, guy, I've been saying it for months. Stop stepping on my slippers.
No, they match my slippers.
It will not like, it's not a big deal. I didn't. That's how it became a major issue. Wow. No, don't step on my slippers. Later, when we now actually sat down, like, wait, are we actually fighting over slippers? Over bedroom slippers. His own apology point was, oh, I'm sorry that when you were saying it, I didn't pay attention. You didn't take it into cognizance. And we do that a lot. Like someone is saying something, you can't hear, but you can't really hear. So you do it again and you do it again because you never actually, which is what annoyed me. It wasn't exactly the slippers. It was that I'm saying this thing, but it's like you are not seeing it as a thing. So it was nothing to you. So that really, you know, that was one of the first, that shocked me. Like tiny things can actually. So I saw how toothpaste can actually cause divorce in a marriage. Because it's beyond the toothpaste. Now my husband and I use 2 different toothpaste. We actually buy it in bulk. My husband's own, my own. If mine finishes though, I can use his own for a bit before I get mine, But we use our 2 different toothpaste so that I can piece. Because the toothpaste I like, he doesn't like it. I cannot force him to use my toothpaste, and the one that he uses gives me tooth sensitivity. So why do we have to force ourselves to be using the same toothpaste? Because some of you use the same toothbrush. I heard before.
That's not nice.
I'm serious though.
Same toothbrush.
Same toothbrush, same towel, husband and wife.
That's not hygienic. It's nice. It's not hygienic. Don't do that. That's not love. Please.
You guys love. You share the same. Wait, I don't understand. I actually want to get it. Why do you guys share the same toothbrush? How much is toothbrush?
Wow.
That you'll be using the same toothbrush for what? Or the same sponge, the same. I mean, it's called personal hygiene. You're like, oh, the person I can kiss. Yeah. Why can't I share the same toothpaste? No. When you're kissing him, are you cleaning the dirt in his mouth? I don't get how that is an answer.
You don't get
if I can, like, oh, because if I can kiss him, then why can't I share? It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Even if you people do oral sex, it's still not the same thing. Clean yourself, please. Let's know that's important. It's very, very important. Please, let's not. I don't see that as love. Which other weird thing have I ever heard that is love? But I'm wondering, like, what's wrong with you people? Like, which other thing have I heard? For me, farting. Even saying that word, I don't like it. Like, because if I cannot fart around my why? It's disgusting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm guilty.
It's disgusting.
I used to say that thing that I don't worry. When people start farting, I'm like, no, I can't do it. Moshe, I'm like, we're watching Netflix. I'm like, ew, what's smelling? You're gonna bring a fresh now. When you're doing
does it spray you?
No,
it should spray you. He should actually freaking spray you.
When he does his own, I will spray him. Like, oh, stop it.
But really, how does that express love?
I don't
know, like,
it's just being
no, I understand why my husband, like, he will just excuse himself, go to the restroom. Me too, I will excuse.
Yeah.
I prefer that. Like, it don't, like, I can know that's what you went to. We can laugh about it, but like, you do it around me, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Some people like, oh, that's the test of. No, it's not. It's not. It's not a test of friendship. It's not a test of. That's rubbish. Or you go, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm using the restroom. No, I can't even do that because I won't even be able to use the restroom because you're there. So there are some weird standards. I'm like, nah, it's not a thing. You can actually be individuals as much as you're joined together, right? I don't know. I think it's the way we're trained. And then sometimes our spec, all these. My spec, I want a tall guy, I want a dark guy, I want a this. Usually is an extension of our insecurity. So for instance, short people always want tall.
Yes.
Because they want, or sometimes some tall people want tall guys because of what society will say that, oh, am I going to date someone that is shorter than me? How would he look? It's an insecurity, right? So like you have a lady who is probably 6 foot and all that, and you are one, and she's not getting married because wherever that has come, nobody's 6. Like, is it the 6 foods you want to eat? Or what is it? Like, Baba, date whoever, be married whoever God says. Do you know?
Your first video on YouTube and
okay,
then
so let me
everywhere. Yeah,
let me tell you a couple of things that happened. Number one, the Holy Spirit placed a demand on the first. Let me say the first 7 videos I posted. There was a demand on it. You notice that I hardly started lifestyle vlogs because for those times it was basically purely an assignment. So I married a man that is younger than I am, age-wise. I'm 2 years older, 2 years 6 months basically. So that wasn't common. No, people were not saying. So it's actually very common. It's very common, but people don't talk about it. Yeah, and there's some sort of perceived stigma. Yeah. Now you can't apologies if you are going to feel offended, but you can't move mad around my husband. I don't care who you are. If you are my mate and you respect him, the respect you have for me, you will give it to him. And he too respect my friends. He doesn't go overboard with them and all that. But at the same time, you don't even. And then most of my friends are guys. A lot of my friends. So you know, guys now they are cool. They don't care about their mother and they don't really care. So, but I had to talk about it, right? In fact, when I not talk about people, now say, okay, so how did your parents? Yeah. Okay, and I even answer parents. Someone said, how did your friends? I'm like, what is it again? What do you need now? So I think it was answering a question that a lot of people needed. So I met a couple of people. People sent me their testimonies of the fact that it was actually an issue between they and their intended spouse or so, and maybe they were about to break up. Then they saw my video, so maybe the parents will send my video that watch, you know. And there was nothing there. Yeah. Do you understand? I don't wake up in the morning saying, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up. I'm older than my husband. I don't really, it doesn't come to mind at all. Honestly, it does not. It doesn't. It does not. I don't see any way that it does. Maybe if I was 10 years older now, if I were 10, maybe it would have. I don't know. You know, but I don't see the basis for it. So I think that was it. Then another thing that happened is, but I believe that the hand of God is on my channel a lot. Like, I can't even take the credit for any, because somebody was asking on my YouTube, one of my YouTube vlogs last week, that, sorry, how do I gain viewers? I've been on YouTube for a long time. I'm like, honestly, I don't know. I hardly, at least I will have 1K views. Even if it's not doing well, I'll have 1K views. And what do I have? Just Instagram. I share on Facebook. I share to my WhatsApp people. Facebook, Instagram. I think that's all. I don't even share on WhatsApp. I don't share on Twitter. I don't even think anybody knows me on that Twitter. It's just, I'm just very low key there. So I strongly believe that it's God. And my YouTube growth was, as in, it was sporadic. Yeah. I had 1K followers in 2 weeks or less. That subscriber, sorry, in 2 weeks or less. I had the 4,000 watch time in less than a month. I got monetized in less than a month.
Woo! Oh my God! We're chopping YouTube money. Hello.
I believe you.
You have not watched it for me now.
Watched what?
Monetization. Hello.
Getting monetized and being monetized are different.
Don't worry.
They've not paid me yet.
Once they've monetized, you don't see. It is almost in your palm. Like, you can see it like this, boss.
Yes, please help me to subscribe to our channel so that I can.
Please, you guys, subscribe to my channel. You guys, content back to back. Subscribe to my channel.
I think that was what happened. Then something happened. Somebody commented, Bimbola or Hiozwa, I really do not know. She commented about her experience with somebody that she had dated. I think she was 4 years old and a person. She wrote an entire episode. You can go and check it, my first video. And somebody carried it and went to put it on Twitter as though it was her story. Wow. You know, and so that story went viral. She put it on Twitter and that one went viral. Even blogs on Instagram were carrying it. Wow. Until people now said, wait. People that knew her tried to meet her because she didn't even change the name. Wow. She didn't change the Bimbo name and everything. And then it now blew on Twitter. People were like, oh, where is the story originally? So they went to my YouTube channel, you know. So that's how I gained a lot of. And then I noticed that when my husband and I are on the vlog,
they watch it a lot.
People prefer nosy.
Nosy. No, you nosy.
It's not really nosiness. I think it's just, I don't know, the curiosity of both of them. What they want to see. But Genesis also had a high viewership. I think the first one is 41K views or something. And I joined YouTube the last Sunday in January. So it's barely 4 months that I joined.
Well, you're big.
He's good.
Well, okay,
honestly, it's fully good. It couldn't be me. I didn't advance. Someone even thought I did sponsored posts. I didn't do anything. I don't even know how to sponsor posts. Right? It was just God, and I will not take that out. And that's basically what my platform is about. Helping people to. That's basically what my platform is about. Platforms. Since I've had any sort of platform, Facebook, it's always been pointing to God. Like, the practicality of my relationship with God, I just bring it out like, okay, this is how I appropriate my relationship with God in my life. So that's it. How did it make me feel? I felt happy though. I won't deny that. I felt really happy.
Sure.
But I just knew that there's a higher power operating here, and it couldn't have been like the stuff going viral. Like I couldn't. It was supposed to be something negative. You get like, why would you carry another person's story and go and put it as your own? But I just felt like all things work together for good, right? Because it actually did work together for good. So yeah, that's it.
What did I say?
Makeup is almost done, guys. I think we're done, sir. I think we're wearing makeup. But before we finish, what was first time sex like for you?
Tito. And first time sex. It's not sweet now. It's not sweet. First time sex, not this.
Did you have vaginismus?
No. But first time sex, not is sweet. My own not sweet though. Yes, we did it and we just stand up. That's finished.
Oh, we done it. But because a lot of people don't do anything during the honeymoon. Like they're tired. Honeymoon. They just want to rest.
No, frankly.
No, stop it. Can you people feel the highlight?
Come on now. Say blind haters.
Artist for like a year plus now. Goodness, the rest. So it's been an amazing time chatting with her and doing makeup. We just wanted to do this for you guys, just to see how I get ready for most of my events, birthday parties and all of that. This is also shouting myself out as a corporate compare for your office events and all that. You can refer us. And for your makeup in Lagos, are you available to travel? She's also available to travel. Norah Beauty. I'm gonna link all her handles in the description box. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I'll see you guys. Do not forget to like. Don't just watch now. Click that like button.
Absolutely free.
Comment and subscribe, and you can hit the notification bell so that you are aware when I post new videos. I'll see you guys soon. Do not forget, you look beautiful with or without makeup.
Yeah.
Strut in that beauty. Be confident. It's you now. Alpha. Bye.
Bye.